Well, hello everybody, Bug Eater 64 here, and getting ready to do a DCS flight. Do a quick mission editor flight that I set up because I want to do some quick mission, and also so I could practice some editing techniques that I'm working on. A few things I want to learn, but I think you'll enjoy it. I know I'm looking forward to having a good time and flying the Huey, which is, even if I don't shoot anything, I just really enjoy flying this aircraft in DCS. So with that, let's get inside the helicopter. Let's get the mission set up, and let's see what happens. See you on the inside. Okay, well, welcome to DCS, and here we are. Let's get ready to get started and set up our mission here. So we're going to go to our quick mission builder. Going to find our Huey, which is the very last aircraft on the list. Alright. Season, we're going to do summer. Clear weather. About noontime start flight. Okay. No, wait a minute. Go to the Seria Map. Okay. And alright, so now we gotta go back up here and pull down Seria. Alright, now we can pick our base. And then we can generate the mission. And it'll take a little while for this thing to generate. Just about there. Okay, mission is generated. So now we can go ahead and fly. Alright, mission loading. So shortly we will find ourselves in the cockpit. Okay, so so let's get things started here. Okay. In the cockpit, let's get going. Okay, upper left-hand corner is replay number 2, and in the upper right-hand corner is replay number 1. And they're up there so that you can see what happens with the DCS replay system. So with that, we'll get things started here. Okay, check our kneeboard, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to probably delete that and restart it because the kneeboard isn't looking clear anymore, so I don't know what's going on with that. But let's go ahead and get our Huey started. Double check everything. tires today. Okay, so get systems up and running. Okay, let's put battery on. Fuel. Force trim, hydraulics. IFF. Okay, set up radio intercom. Okay, so crack the throttle. Okay, so that's working. Okay, controls are free and clear. Alright, she's looking good, ready to go. I think we can go ahead and get her started. Okay, gas producer is climbing nicely. $40, $45, yep, got a good engine start by the looks of it. Once we get her up to speed, we'll go ahead and lift off, and we'll just kind of pirouette around to see if we can see any of the activity going around. It's been pretty noisy right near the base, so okay. Let's get our RPMs up to 100%. Okay. Master caution is off now. And okay, we've got one warning on the panel, so I know what that is. We've got to switch over to our main generator. Main hydraulics. Okay, it's looking pretty good right now. Go ahead and start our lift. Okay, let's go ahead and pirouette. Where we're going to be heading is basically right behind us. Okay, we need to get rid of those labels. I can see some bad guys over there off in the distance. So we'll head this way and gain some altitude and so we can get above the power lines, because there's a lot of them around here. And see some activity, some dots in the air off to the right. Let's go see what we can see and see if we can find anybody. Gotta keep my eyes open. There's also some enemy helicopter activity in the area. They're doing about 110. Okay, settled down to about 95. Let's find out on our knee board, even though it's not clear what our position is and which way we're headed. Okay, so there's some air activity directly ahead of us. We are on the Seria Map. And this is a mission I set up on my quick mission builder. So okay. It's just me and Bubba, my co-pilot, and he's also my primary gunner. But if something were to happen to him, or I decide to take over any gunning, we got our map. So we can see there's an Mi-24 close by at hand on our left. See if Bubba sees him. Not seeing anything yet. Let me double check my sight. Okay. Oop, I think Bubba saw something. What's he got? What's he got? It's over there. Let's turn into... Oh, that's the Mi-24, the Hind. Doing some damage, buddy. Keep it up. There you go. Good shooting. Oh, we got him. He's going down. Okay, let's swing around and double check on him. Didn't want to get in front of him because even though he's hit and going down, he might be able to shoot back at us. So let's double check on him. And oh yeah, he's done. He's done. Good shooting, Bubba. Well, we got confirmation on the destruction of him. One Mi-24 destroyed. Alright. Let's see if we can find some other, maybe some soft targets. Down low here. Yeah, baby. Yep. Fire burning out. She's done. Okay, so we're going to go see if we can find some other targets, maybe some ground targets. Check our knee board. See if we can find some convoy trucks. Slow down maybe supply activity trying to get to the bad guys. Friendlies out in front of us. I think that's a group of 3 or 4 Apaches. They're looking for the harder targets. So I was kind of surprised to see we did so well against that Hind. That's great. Caught him by surprise. Okay, we got supply vehicles. Bubba's tearing them up. Good boy. Good shooting. Okay, we will swing around for another pass. Maybe the Apaches will help out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right next to the water tower. Swinging around. And this is where the replay system fails. So long. Alright, let's get in here and swinging around. Go. In for the attack. Bingo. All right. Systems look good. We've got 4 vehicles burning. Okay. All targets accounted for. I'd say that was mission accomplished. Okay, with that, we can start heading to the barn. I use the knee board because it just gives me a way to do a quick reference of my position and which way I need to go to head back to a specific location. Like this one, trying to find our base. Okay. A little bit. To the left. We should be able to run right into the end of the runway. Systems look good. Okay, just on the far side of the town there, you can see buildings that belong to the airfield. We're going to put our crew status down to hold, so we don't accidentally shoot anything that we shouldn't. And with this flight I used voice attacks because that makes it easier to get rid of some panels and things like that without having to touch keys. And also for my head tracking I used Toby, which is the next best thing to VR. And for me it works a little bit better if I'm going to make a video to use Toby rather than VR, because sometimes VR is a little bit harder to make videos with. But today's flight is actually an experimental flight for learning some new editing techniques. So Okay, we can see the runway, and we are on approach. We'll start to slow down and to descend into the runway. Okay, over the boundary fence. Little bit of breeze today, not too bad. You can make adjustments for it quite easily. Not like in my last heavy weather flight where I couldn't even hardly see the ground until I was right on top of it. Okay. So we'll just keep her just off the deck. Come down here, and we'll be making a right exit from the runway, which I'm not in a big hurry to do because there's no other aircraft in the area coming back. So just kind of taxi hover down here. And we'll pull over to one of the parking areas and just set her down. Okay, our exit is right here. Not a true taxiway, more like a vehicle paved area, and we don't care, we're just going to use it anyway. Okay, so you saw what happened with the two replay versions of the same flight using the DCS replays. If anybody knows of anybody that has made a third-party recording system that can be used to record multi-views for DCS, I'd really appreciate them letting me know. It would make life so much better. And with that, we'll go ahead and get the aircraft shut down. Okay. Let's get rid of that alarm. Fuel off. Press hydraulics. And we'll get that taken care of. Alright. Alright. Other than the battery, she is shut down. So welcome to our short mission here in Seria. And we'll see you next time. All right, well, there you have it. Mission, excellent mission. I really enjoyed it. The idea to be able to take on a hind and win, we caught that aircraft completely by surprise and just got lucky. Normally, a Huey trying to take on a hind is not a good idea, but that being said, old Bubba did the job. I'm impressed. I didn't have to fire. All I had to do was concentrate on flying the helicopter. And that being said, you see what happens with the DCS replay system. So like I mentioned in the video, if anybody has any idea or knows of any third-party recording studio that I could use to record my flights and have the ability for, say, external views or something like we have with Microsoft Flight Simulator or a few of the other simulators, even X-Plane. X-Plane has a replay system that works fairly well. I've been, since the updates, I've had a couple little issues with it, but it's working. And for those of us that like to make videos to share to everybody out there, DCS has never fixed their replay system. If you fly something and you shoot at something, even when you don't anymore with the latest updates, you're almost guaranteed in the replay system that replay is going to crash you, even if you did not crash, as in was the mission that I just flew. We didn't crash. We came back. We had a decent landing. Everything went well. But it is what it is, and DCS has never, as much as I enjoy flying the modules in that, and much as I enjoy the sim, it has never truly thought about fixing their replay system, which in my mind is the worst in the business. So that's just me ranting. You know how it is for us old folks. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Had a lot of fun bringing it to you. Had a lot of fun learning some editing stuff that I'm still working on, and maybe it'll all, as I learn it, it'll all come to help improve the video quality that I can bring to you. If you folks have any ideas, comments, requests for certain aircraft to fly in any of the 3 sims that I use, X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Simulator, or DCS, let me know. If I've got the module, I'll be happy to try to make a flight for you. So, with that being said, this is Bug Eater 64, and as always, remember, safe flying.